All right, everybody, this is Macky, and we're back with another episode of the Hidden Threads podcast. And I got McNamara.
Hi, we're back.
Samantha, Sam.
Yeah.
What do you like?
Either.
Samantha, mostly?
Yeah, people ask that, and I don't hear the difference, I guess, because I get both so much.
What'd your mama call you?
Samantha.
All right. We'll call you, make sure we call you Samantha then. So, all right. And McNamara. Sounds like a cool name. It's a cool private investigator name. What?
McNamara means hound dog of the sea.
In what language?
I think it's Scottish.
Scottish?
Yeah.
Whatever. That's English.
Yeah, Scottish.
I reckon. I think it is. It just sounds funny.
It's like our Alabama rendition of a British accent.
Right. All right. So we're talking about one again today. We did it before. Mm-hmm. We're talking about grooming young people. All right. For sexual relationship. All right.
Yeah.
It disgusts you. I know it does. It disgusts everybody. If it doesn't, you're not human. Right. Maybe you should be investigated if it doesn't disgust you.
Right.
We did one where a cop groomed a young lady, and then she ended up committing suicide. And today we're talking about where a woman grooms a young man, which happens a lot.
I feel like it happens more often. I'd like to see the statistics on that. Is it because more women work in schools?
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's more women and more opportunity.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it does happen a lot. You see it a lot on the news, and it's these women that get with these young teenage boys, and it's typically the teenage boy telling themselves,
right,
bragging or whatever, showing pictures, whatever. And that's how this happened. He showed a video started floating around. So, and they didn't break up even after she got fired. They stayed together, and that's what happened. Let's talk about it a little bit. The one we're going to talk about today.
Well, apparently, it wasn't against the law, right? And
it
Massachusetts.
It was.
Like, I thought it was if it's 15 in Massachusetts, it would have been against the law, but 16, they didn't have the law like we do in Alabama.
Really? Alabama's got to be 17, right? I believe.
No, Alabama is 16 age of consent, but in Alabama, there's an exception for that if it's working in a school.
They had that same exception here.
No, but I'm saying they had that in Alabama, but I understood that in Massachusetts, they did not have that exception. And that's why she wasn't criminally charged.
So if you're a teacher or an employee, you can just go around dating teenagers?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah.
That's crazy. Some people from Connecticut can let us know here. But this kid, this is an article where their family's talking to a reporter. It was June 27, 2024. New Bedford, Connecticut family wants justice for Jacob. After fatal accident, Jacob Pothier's family alleges Greater New Bedford Regional Vocational High School failed to protect their son from an inappropriate sexual relationship with an employee. All right. They're blaming the school for not stopping this sooner. All right. We'll get into it a little bit. I got some thoughts on that. But this kid, he got into a relationship. He went to tech school, and the security guard, Kathleen Martins, started grooming him, right? And apparently they got into a sexual relationship, and the school let it go on for quite a while.
Right.
All right. That's the problem. They should have stopped it. They found out about it pretty quick, and they let it go on for a while. Mm-hmm. And I don't know the rules there in Connecticut.
I thought this was in Massachusetts.
I'm sorry. Massachusetts.
Yeah.
It's Massachusetts. I'm not sure the rules there in Massachusetts, but in Alabama, you cannot, if you're an employee of a school, you cannot have a relationship with a student.
Right.
I'm not sure if Massachusetts has the same rules or not. So
yeah, I was reading that they do not have that.
All right.
And that's why she wasn't criminally charged. She was just let go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a problem.
Right.
I mean, if that's true, if they don't have that, why? And that's why the parents were suing, is because they want that law on the books in Massachusetts to have that exception because of the imbalance of power.
Right. The superintendent said this, said, if we learn of an inappropriate behavior towards a student by a staff member or anyone else, we take it seriously and address it swiftly by investigating the matter thoroughly and involving other agencies, including law enforcement officials and the child protection agencies.
Right.
They didn't hear. They let it go on for a little while before somebody said, hey, this is wrong. Then they fired her.
They didn't even tell the parents.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Now, his sister, one of Jacob's sisters, told the Light, that's the name of the paper, that she learned of the relationship between Jacob and Martins in December 2022 and alerted the school principal, Mr. Williams, in January 2023 by phone. All right. That month, Jacob was questioned by administrators about the allegations, according to emails the family shared with Light early. So they found out about it. And then March, she resigned, right? She didn't get fired. I guess they told her, hey, you need to resign. but she never was really punished. That's what they're getting at. And it went on even after she was fired. This relationship went on, and that the letter they sent said Votech knew or should have known about the inappropriate relationship between Miss Martins and Pothier as early as his freshman year. So this was a while. He's a ninth grader, and it went on for a while.
Right.
What are your thoughts on this so far about the grooming situation and an older woman like that having a relationship with a teenage boy?
I mean, I don't understand it on either side, obviously.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm a mother. I have a 16-year-old son. So even I don't understand. A 25-year-old, it seems like a child. I mean, you understand that whenever, as you get older, people who are in college, they seem like children. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that attraction, your attraction grows as you grow. I don't understand some people who are locked into that whenever they're younger. Maybe there's something that happened in this lady, but it doesn't excuse what happens.
Right. Now, what if your son, 16, came home and said, "Hey, Mom, I got a 40-year-old girlfriend"? You'd have some questions, right?
I might need to hire his attorney.
Because you'd go
lose it.
You'd lose your mind.
Yeah.
You'd put him on lockdown and then go after this creep, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't even know how mad I would be at him, though, because, I mean, they're still kids. And they're, obviously, if you're in a relationship like that at that age, even legally, if they say that you can consent at 16, I mean, I mean, you have like 16 is so different. One kid at 16 can be somewhere where another kid at 16 is in a completely different place. There's such a gap. So no, not a fan.
So I just found the Massachusetts statute. Yeah. It says, under Massachusetts law, no criminal statute applies to conduct by a school employee engaging in a sexual relationship with a 16-year-old student who is treated under the law as capable of consenting.
So you're a creep. Moved to Massachusetts.
That's so young.
Right? Isn't that wild? So you can date your teacher?
Yeah, apparently. Child advocates call that the consent loophole. Mm-hmm. All right. And they have been trying to close it for years, pushing lawmakers on Beacon Hill for more than a decade to enact legal protections, which already exist for students in many other states. Like here where we are, it's there. You can't, it's a felony to engage in a sexual relationship with a student. All right. Such laws elsewhere criminalize sexual misconduct by school staff, even when the students are otherwise consenting age. 18-year-old is a senior, right? You can get in trouble. Can result in felony charges, the requirement to register as a sex offender, even consequences for the school. You can sue the school. But these people are saying that there's rules against harassment at the Votech school, and they didn't follow their own rules, is what they're getting at. Watson, the Votech superintendent, said in an email that all staff are required to annually review and sign the employee handbook, which contains expectations for how all staff conducts themselves, both on and off duty while working as employee. When violations are identified, they are addressed through our human resources process and in accordance with our union contracts. Most staff would not be privy to these incidents. All right. Additionally, all employees are required to attend civil rights training annually, which includes training on responsibilities for personnel to report abuse and neglect required by law. Even in their own rules, it doesn't address it, right? So, and Watson did not provide comment on why the school shared the policy then just over a week after Jacob died. The Votech's employee handbook for the most recent academic year lists engaging in an inappropriate relationship with a student as a form of misconduct. All right. They have it in there now. So why isn't that a thing?
Right. Well, for all the Yankees in the comment section.
They'll get all over us.
We finally found something we do right.
They got all over us for the, when we got into the woman that they get not guilty, Karen Reed trial. They got all over us on that one. So,
for what? What did we do?
We mispronounced some town up there.
Oh.
I'm like, whatever, man. Keep making comments on my stuff. I don't care. But
is this Pothier or is it Pothier?
Pothier?
Yeah, y'all let us
fancy
know.
Pothier.
I guess it depends.
So I don't know if this family has anything to stand on here. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that they have anything to stand on unless they can show that the relationship for sure started whenever he was 15. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, did they have that solid evidence that it started when he was 15? Because I understood in the video he was 17. Mm-hmm. So I don't know that they have anything to stand on. And it's one of those situations just so messed up.
So this woman too, she has brain trauma now from the wreck they're in. She's kind of messed up herself.
Good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it'll help. Like,
right. I'm not sure if she can even stand trial. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I'm not sure I don't know. We'd have to get a lawyer to chime in here. If you can show proof that it was before he turned 16, which it's a civil case, so you got to have 50 plus 1, right? You don't have to have beyond a reasonable doubt. Maybe they have something there. Maybe they have enough witnesses saying, yeah, Jacob was going out with this girl. Maybe they have some videos from his phone or something. I don't know. Right. But I kind of feel for him. I think it's a bad rule or a lack of a rule, right?
Right.
If I got a daughter that's 14 and she's 16, she'll be 15 in November. So she's not far from 16. And some guy at a school tried to go out with her, a teacher, it'd be rough, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough. I'd be the one to go to jail probably. So
yeah, for sure.
But we have rules here though, where they can't do it. Now it gets violated all the time in Alabama. So, and they go to jail.
I wonder what states have that and what states don't. And I think that, if you have kids in school, then, it could be worth looking that up in your state to see, because it may not be a thing like it was here and you just don't know.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. And
advocate for change.
Yeah. I mean, these people, they're from there. Their family's from there. You grew up there, right? So I'm not sure. I bet there will be here shortly. What do you think?
Oh, for sure.
If they're able to sue them successfully, I bet there'll be a change.
It seems like it should be something federal, like, in some sort of, what were they talking about? Like, what is the title under the public school systems? It seems like it should be something under a federal that just blankets.
Yeah. No relationships with students. Yeah. Creepers, creepy creeps.
That difficult?
Right. No, but they make laws for every other stupid thing. Why can't we make one that counts?
Right. So, I mean, any other situation where you have a power imbalance, like a therapist, I don't know. Do doctors have that?
I'm not sure on that one, on the doctor's thing.
Maybe not.
Yeah. I mean, I know maybe on their oath they take, they're not supposed to do it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Like attorneys, I don't think that they're supposed to.
No. I know what happens.
Yeah.
I've seen it. So,
they're the most ethical bunch, though.
Right.
So we love you.
Lawyers? Yeah. For the most part.
Yeah.
So, all right. All right. Anything else on these creepy people?
Oh, no. I'm done with the creepy people.
All right. Well, we'll be back soon with some more, with Samantha, and do some more recording.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Great having you on. And we'll talk to y'all soon.